Now we've got Unusual Tales number 32. This is from 1962. And it's be one of the last of the 10-cent comics from that time period. So still 10 cents, actually in two places, not just one. I've been thinking at the time this came out, there were comics by some of the more popular publishers, DC and Marvel, that were already 12 cents. So this way they could distinguish themselves from their competitors, which were charging 20% more. There's a lot of gloss on this. That's because this is a warehouse copy. There were a lot of early 60s Charlton copies that were found some years ago, a few years back anyway, and so this came from that. Most of the ones out of that group that I got, they were fine to very fine, even though they've never been read. But this is one of the better copies. This one grades a very fine to near mint. It's the only copy of this particular issue, number 32, that I have is the highest grade on this one. Of course, it's not flawless. As far as how it's printed, it has a binary defect 1E. It has part of the cover coming onto the back. That's how it was printed. The staples line up, but the cover doesn't square up completely. So that would be a factor if it was near mint. It might not grade near mint because of that, or definitely, you know, more near mint plus, near mint to mint. And the staples securely attached, and paper, at least an L7, lightly tanned. Nice paper though. This must have been kept in a pretty safe environment. No problems with the edges. Lies completely flat, completely smooth. There are a few spine stress lines, if you can see that. There's one there, you can see against the black. A little bit of a ding at the bottom there. And that's about as much as you can have wrong with it and still be a very fine to near mint. Anything more than that, you'd be getting down into very fine. I have other copies like that, but this is the best of the bunch that I got. But these aren't as uncommon as some of the issues around it because of the warehouse find. But this is CGC 9.0.